2, 1. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
I feel like we've started multiple episodes like that before because it's good. What else are you gonna do?
Do you like that song, Level Up?
Of course. What's not to like? It's
Yeah.
excellent. Yeah,
It is pretty good. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good, I have
It
to
is
say.
pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
Hey, hon.
Hey.
We're back.
We're back. Hey.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, I just
You're
saw
like,
you
no,
last
I just
weekend.
saw you yesterday. Yeah.
But
I
I still did.
know.
I always miss my baby.
I miss my
My
baby.
little goo goo gaga.
I miss my little kitty cat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. How are you? What's going
I'm
on?
pretty good. Although I'm ready, like, this is always, we always get in this period in like early
Mm-hmm.
September where you're like, I'm emotionally, spiritually ready for it to be fall.
Oh,
And then the calendar says that it's almost fall, but then the weather is saying, what about 95 degrees still? And I'm like,
yeah. And
and
I
my
know
stubborn
it's
self is like, I'm going to wear my long pants. I'm going to wear like shirts and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, sweat.
oh, I've been wearing my long pants and like jackets anyway. I mean, a couple weeks
Yes,
ago
you
it was like
do.
it was beautiful. It was like in the low 70s, and now we're
Yeah.
back to 90 freaking 5.
Yeah, it was like
It's so
chilly when
great.
we went to the park last weekend. We were
Yeah,
like,
oh
"Oh,
my
we're
god.
gonna
I
do
mean,
water stuff," and then I was
we were
like,
freezing our little nips off. It
"Yeah,
was cold,
that's okay."
and that's okay.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
yeah.
Why don't you
No,
tell the
but
class?
well, first of all, let me just say I've been in my fall mood. As you know, I'm listening I'm listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. I told you that right in order because I never
Wonderful.
really actually like read them all the way
Yeah.
through. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, J.K. Rowling, but like I just want
Yes, just
something
gonna say
Halloween. Yeah,
unequivocally
just
for forever.
horrible, horrible. But
Yeah,
it's it's a good book. Damn it.
it's a great book. It's
Let's
fun.
separate the art and the artist, whatever.
Sure.
All of that. Anyway, so I just finished the second audiobook, and then last night I watched
Solid.
the second movie,
Mm-hmm.
which you said was your favorite when I talked to you about this.
Mm-hmm.
And actually I kind of get where you're coming from.
It's so good.
It actually is very excellent.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I just think I don't know if it's like my favorite of all of them, but I really like the contrast from the first to the second. Because the first is very like innocent and childlike. It's like we're like building a world and this like little
Yes.
boy wizard is like going to school. And then the second one is like, ooh, there's like a mystery unfolding. We're like solving a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? It's very dark. Like what is the in the Chamber of Secrets? Like what is causing all of these students to be petrified? Why aren't they
Mm-hmm.
dying? Like what
Mm-hmm.
happened? Oh my god, like
The
twists and
basilisk.
turns. Hmm.
Yeah. Gilderoy Lockhart. I
Her
mean,
skeleton will lie in
her
the chamber
skeleton
forever.
and it's freaking Ginny causing all this all along. Who
But
knew?
she's like possessed.
She
Yeah.
was possessed by Tom Riddle's
By Tom
diary.
Riddle.
Oh my god, crazy. I see
Wild.
like I feel like I've seen that movie multiple times and I never really fully grasped what was happening ever
Yeah.
until I like listened to the audiobook.
Yeah. We were
Yeah.
talking about that disconnect of how it's kind of like I read all of them and I was like deep obsessed into it as like a
Mhm.
kid. And so watching the movies, I think my brain like fills in stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this
Exactly.
connection that like
Exactly.
I realize other people who hadn't read them, like my sister hasn't read them, but she's seen all the movies a gazillion
Yeah.
times. Who hasn't? And she'll still regularly text me when they're like on Freeform or something, and be like, "Wait, why does this person like hate this person, or why is this thing happening?" And I
Mhm.
was like, "Because da da da." And she was like,
And
"Oh,
she's
they
like,
never
"Oh,
say that."
no,
Yeah,
like there's so many gaps in the movie that you're just like what? Like
yeah, they
how
just
what?
expect you to like fill it in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like okay,
So it's fun. I'm like enjoying it. I'm probably going to do all of the movies for this Halloween season and all the audiobooks. I love it. Ugh. And to be fair, I'm not paying for the audiobooks. I'm just listening to them on YouTube. So great. Support artists. Just kidding. Oh
even
God,
better.
I'm the worst. Wow. Okay, let's.
I mean, whatever. It's J.K. Rowling. She doesn't need more money
She
from
doesn't need
you.
more
She's
money. She
literally
doesn't
an
need more
evil
money.
billionaire. It's fine. She's good.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I just watched the fourth one last night. I'm working my way through the films, and I just watched Goblet of Fire last night. Very solid book and film too. Another one of my
Very
favorites.
solid. Yeah, I mean that's like the one movie that I feel like I always remember the most. I don't know why. It's like
It's good.
it was always my favorite movie.
The fourth one's a really solid transitionary because that's all the before that is sort of like there's like the threat
Kid.
of Voldemort. He's
Mhm.
coming back, like when will we actually see? And then the fourth one's like he's here. He's been resurrected. It happened. And I also liked the world building of that one too. I liked learning about the other wizarding schools and like the
Mhm.
tournament is so cool. Like
Would you be in the
good.
American one? What's the
Yeah, but
American
that's
one?
not in the book. That's what
Oh,
the
it's not.
American one
You
they
just
don't
made that
add
up.
till like later in the
You just made that
lore.
up. Yeah.
No, it's from like the Fantastic Beasts series. That's why it's what's at Epic.
Pottermore. Oh, right. Okay. Got it. Uh-huh.
Because in Fantastic Beasts, it takes place in New York, and they go back
What
to the
house are
States, and
you?
then that's what
You're
they
a
built
Hufflepuff.
out the. No,
I'm
I'm a
just kidding.
Ravenclaw.
I know. I know. You're absolutely a Ravenclaw. You are.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Duh. Why wouldn't I
Yeah.
be? I'm not even going
Of
to
course
ask
you
what
are.
you are. I'm not even going to ask. I'm not going to give you the pleasure of asking. We all know what it is.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shove it. Yeah.
Oh, shove it. I tried to retake the quiz, but Pottermore didn't let me because I was like,
Really? Need a new
it's so
email.
boring.
Yeah.
Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I love
But
it.
I guess I'm fine with being what I am.
I am what I
Mm-hmm.
am.
I am what I am, and that's what I
Yep.
am. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And I'm always saying that.
Yes, me too. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Famously.
Famously.
Hmm.
Right. I love it.
Who
No, we were
said that?
talking
Wasn't that
about the.
who what wasn't that guy? What was his name from Clueless when she's talking about didn't
And he didn't
Hamlet
say that.
say
That Polonius guy
that
did.
Polonius guy did? Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I
Well, I
think I
think I
remember
remember
Mel
Mel
Gibson
Gibson.
accurately.
Yeah. Mm,
So good.
so good.
You're my girl,
Um,
right? Give me a kiss.
give me a kiss.
You man, Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cake
It's so
boy.
good. She is a cake boy.
Yeah.
Excellent. That movie needs rewatching soon. Another
It
solid
does.
one.
Speaking of Dorothy, the
Dorothy?
sphere. Dorothy. You saw the clips of the sphere.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Tell me everything.
I mean, a lot of people are saying that it's like a little uncanny valley sometimes, but
Yeah, I'm sure. They
um
used a bunch of AI. That's what you get.
yeah, and they cut out like 30 minutes from the film, and it's like a little the
To be
clips that I
fair, it's a
saw,
long, long,
it's
long
really not.
movie.
It's
Isn't it like
really
two
not. I
hours? Isn't it like two and a half
No.
hours?
No. 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 It's like an hour and
Oops.
40 minutes, like for real. Like I've
It
rewatched
felt
it
long when I was a
recently.
little kid watching it. I
When
was like,
when
oh
you're a little
my
kid, it
God, it's
feels
going
really
on
long.
forever. Like,
I know. But then
yeah.
compared to the Harry Potter movies, honey, that was I watched that last night, the second one. I was like, this is like 5 hours long.
Yeah, they're like all over 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so long. But
Yeah.
no, so they cut like I feel like it's only like a little over an hour now with like all these cuts,
That's wild.
which is wild. I mean, some of the effects obviously are cool. The tornado, very cool. Looks
Yeah, it looks awesome.
exciting. There's effects, there's wind blowing, and there's like debris flying in your face, which I'm
It
like,
sounds like
okay,
that
cool.
40X thing that you went to see
Oh my
Hulk
god,
in or whatever.
literally. Oh my god, that was so
You're like, it's
horrible.
a ride. Yeah.
No, it was not even a ride. It was just like you being shaken to death. Shaken baby syndrome is what it was.
Horrifying.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then like it's weird because I feel like the clips I've seen where they're making like the cuts is like in the middle of like dialogue and like key conversations. It's like a little weird, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
love
And then
that.
some of it definitely looks very AI, but
Yeah. It's interesting to me. I don't know all of the legal ins and outs because it's not the
mhm.
movie is not in public domain yet. So somebody at some point with ownership over it had to sign off on this and say it's okay for them to do this. It's not like this is like a bootleg. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
storybook of The Wizard of Oz is public domain now because it's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
But like the movie won't be there till 2039, so it's like, what are we? I don't know. I think it's cool. I do think it's smart that they're like capitalizing on like people's obsession with the Wizard of Oz
Totally.
lore,
Mhm.
Wicked, and everything like that. Honestly, if we lived closer to Vegas, I would totally be going to see it. It seems
Oh,
really cool. The
I
clips that I've
would
seen, especially
definitely
if it's
see it.
only an hour of your life, I'm like,
Oh, sure, sure. But it's
yeah, why not?
$109. I mean, it is kind of expensive for an
Yeah,
hour. But
it's
I
an
mean,
immersive experience inside
I
the
I still would do
world's
it.
only sphere, whatever. So
Yeah, I still would totally do it if I
Yeah.
didn't have to fly to Vegas to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly that. I mean, I think some of the clips I've seen look cool. Like I sent you the one that like reveal of like the opening credits where it's like in sepia tone and you see the curtain
Very
go
cool.
down and then it blacks out and then it opens and it's like the whole sphere. Everyone,
Yeah,
you
that's
can hear
very
everyone
cool.
gasp. It's like, like that's cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really cool. It
yeah,
is. I do want to go to the Sphere really bad, but I don't have any desire to go to Vegas.
me either. I've been and I'm like, once was enough.
Okay. Yeah.
It was to see Gaga,
Of course.
Enigma.
I'll be that
It was
that
a
album. Wow.
rough era for her. It
That
was
was
not a
not.
great.
That was not it. That
It
was
was not a
not
good one.
it.
But I would go to see the Backstreet Boys there. That looked cool as hell. And
Oh,
like
I heard it was
their
great.
concert looked awesome. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
it looked amazing
Yeah.
from what I saw on that. Yeah, I think I would get sick. It looked like
Yeah, it definitely looks
a lot of
nauseating.
movement. Yeah.
I would be sick if I was one of the performers. They were like flying up and down. Imagine how disorienting it is to try and like do
Yeah.
choreography in that and like
And
move
then like
around and everything.
having just
Yeah,
oh
like
my god,
vertigo.
it's too much.
Yeah, yuck. Not for me.
Yuck. Not for
Yeah.
me either. But
My threshold for those things is so much lower than it used to be too. Like I
well,
used to
yeah,
be a little
you
bit
got your
tougher
you
and
got
I'm
your
like,
nausea patches all the time now. You're like beep.
I know. I wore one last weekend. I was like, yeah.
I'm like, there's no way it worked all day long.
They claim they work for 3 days. I'm like, I don't know about
That's
that.
crazy. I mean, that seems wild.
Excessive. Yeah. Also, from like a marketing standpoint, wouldn't you want to tell people it lasts shorter so they like go through them quicker? It's like, oh, I need to put a second one
Probably.
on. Reapply after 4 hours. Like, you
Right,
know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah. I would think so.
Whatever. I'm sure like most of those things, it's like placebo. I'm like, I don't think it really actually does anything, especially because it's homeopathic. It's literally supposed to just be like I don't know, it's like essential oils. It's like smells and stuff. And then you put them on certain like pulse points. You can put them like behind your ear or like on your navel and stuff. Like,
Oh,
I
on
don't
your
know.
navel. Ooh,
I made that mistake exactly one time because taking it off was like, ah, like
You pulled your intestines out with it.
truly
Oh
like
my
Effie, brace
god.
yourself. Yeah. It
Oh
was
my
rough.
god, that's so
Yeah.
crazy.
That's why I always just put them behind my ear now. I'm like, whatever, it's
Yeah.
fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
the way I view it is very like, can't hurt, might help, whatever, we'll try it. It's fine.
Totally. Yeah, makes sense.
It's
I love
fine.
that
And I
for
don't
you.
find the smell to be like offensive. It's just like
No, it's nice.
herbaceous kind
It's
of.
actually a very nice smell. I like it.
Sort of like vaguely menthol eucalyptusy kind of. It's like that vibe.
Patchouli. Yeah.
No, it's not really patchouli.
No, it's not.
That I would not be okay with. I mean, that's not
I
for
like the
me.
smell of patchouli. That's what my
I'm
mom
sure you
wears.
do.
I
I
do.
bet. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's that
Well,
supposed to mean?
sure. Well, sure.
Well,
Sure.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I had them on last weekend.
Where were we that you had them on?
We went to the Perk.
Met Peter at the Perk?
We met Peter at the Perk. Yeah, we got to go to Hershey Park last weekend. A little like summer send off, last hurrah. Because the boardwalk, which is like their water park section, closes after Labor Day weekend. So we were like, let's do it up. It was fun. I'm glad we got to do it.
Oh my god, it
Although
was
I
so
would have
fun.
swapped the weather from this weekend and last weekend, because last weekend it was more kind of crisp early fall vibes, and this weekend it's like hot and steamy. So
True. I'm like, what do you think would make the park more crowded, though? I mean, I feel like I don't know.
I would say the rest of the park was very crowded. I feel like
It
we were
was
lucky that it wasn't
in the
quote
water
unquote
park.
better weather
Yeah.
for the water park because we didn't really wait longer than like 15,
I would
20
say
minutes
15.
for anything.
Yeah.
It was like fine. And we did like all the things, which is fun.
Yeah.
That water coaster slide is so fun.
So
that was
scary.
like such a vibe. Loved
Such
it.
a vibe. I was like, I've been in the mood to go to a water park all summer, so I'm very glad we got to do it.
Me too.
And then famously, did you see what happened? Like, I feel like the craziest things were happening around the time that we were at Hershey Park there.
Oh yes, the monorail kid.
The monorail kid who
that happened the day we were there.
The day we were there.
We were like aware of it, but we didn't literally see it.
Yeah, your sister, we met up with your sister Blair, and she literally pulled it up on her phone, and it was like we were there, and this was like all over social media. This kid on the monorail. It was so crazy.
So crazy. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad everyone's okay. That's so scary.
Yeah,
so scary.
That was scary. But this week, I mean, this is actually sad. Somebody died in the wave pool.
That wasn't this week. That was like 2 months ago.
Oh God, it was. Oh wow. So we
Hmm.
were there after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that was earlier this summer. Very sad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's lots to it. It was one of it was honestly like a perfect storm of like situations. It was sort of like a fluke. Apparently
Oh,
this person had some sort of like epilepsy or a seizure or something while
oh,
in the wave pool. All of the staff did exactly what they were supposed to do. Everyone like got to them as quick as they could, like leapt into action. They called, the appropriate authorities right away. They did everything they could. It was just truly
yeah.
like all of the like right things lined up at the worst time, and it was so sad, such a
Oh, that's
shame.
really sad.
It was a big deal for the company too because that was the first guest death they've ever had at Hershey
Oh,
Park. They've only
wow.
had one other one prior to that, and they were like a like employee. And
Wow.
even that was in the like I think early 80s. Like even that was like 40 years ago.
So long
So
ago. I mean, that's
for a
honestly,
park that's been in
I was
existence
just
for
gonna
like
say
100 years, that's wild.
that's pretty wild. Yeah, like
Yeah, because
a
to
lot of
be
time,
clear, people die at Disney World
all the
every
time.
day,
Like
like
all the
every day.
time. Yeah, I know it's like crazy.
Yeah,
All the time.
it's wild when people like on the internet get like there's all those stupid like faceless videos of people with like an AI voice talking about it. It's like, did you know that da da da? And it's like, yeah, of course people die there. People die there all the time. It's the most visited tourist destination in the world.
You know
Like
where else people die all the time?
thousands and thousands and thousands of people go there every single day. Of course,
Yeah.
people have died there before. Like
You know where else people die all the time? Cruises.
hospitals. Oh,
Cruises and hospitals.
yeah,
Cruises.
yeah, yeah. Of
Cruises.
course, of
I'm not
course.
going on one. Never.
Yeah, I mean, it happens everywhere all the time. It's just part of the circle of
Life.
life.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, it's
Well.
it's best not to get too morbid with it. I think.
Okay, moving on.
But we had a great time.
We did have a great time.
No, we did have
Um,
fun. I feel like we had a cute little day there. We did our water park thing. We did a whole bunch of the slides. Very thrilling. Very fun. And
Honestly,
then
the slides are so thrilling. Like actually very
yeah.
like in high intensity. Like
Oh, for sure.
your
Yeah.
stomach will be in your throat. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were solid. It was good. But that said, I'm just like never like die hard water park girly. So I'm like, as long as we waited the like 15, 20 minutes that we waited, and it wasn't for all of them, it was only a handful. Some of them were walk ons. As long as we waited, that's like my threshold for anything in that
Oh,
park. I'm like,
agreed.
I wouldn't have waited
Agreed.
longer than that for them. Like that was appropriate. Quite
Yeah,
frankly, though, I'm spoiled and stuff. I feel like that about literally any ride. I'm like, I'm not waiting more than 30 minutes for this. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do
agreed.
that
Agreed.
anywhere. Like at Disney, at Hershey, at a water park, at Universal, anywhere. I'm like, I'm not waiting more than 30 minutes. Time is valuable. Like, I'm not going to do that. There's
Time is
nothing
money,
that I'm
babe.
like so die hard that I like must do this that's worth sacrificing literally 45 minutes, an hour plus of my time to do. So if it's that long of a wait, then like I'm not doing it, or like I'm paying to skip that wait. That's it.
Totally. I mean, now that there's like lightning lanes and everything, I will most likely pay. If there's something I like really, really want to do, I will probably pay. But the old me, I waited 3 hours for actually almost 4 hours for Flight of Passage when it first opened. And I was like, I am doing this. And I know you hate that ride, but at the time, it was like next level.
Yeah.
It was great.
They didn't have fast passes for it.
Not when it first opened. You literally, I don't even think they had like a virtual, they didn't have virtual queues or anything back then. This was long before the pandemic. I think
Yeah.
you literally, I think the way they used to do it, I might be wrong, don't quote me on this, but I feel like when they opened a new ride, like you like literally had to wait in line for some of them. Like it was always like a standby situation. I could be
Yuck.
wrong, but that's how I
Yeah.
kind of remember it.
Ugh. See,
Yeah.
but don't you think now looking back on that, like you, I totally get people being like, this is a ripoff to pay more for like to cut the line and everything, but no one's making you do it. You don't have to. But the thing is like, my view is like, what's another $15 to know that you're going to be able to ride the things that you want to ride versus like, yeah, you already paid so much money to be in the park to be there. I am agreeing with you. It is expensive to come here. So by that logic, do you not feel like the rest of your time in the day is valuable? Like, so you're willing to spend 3 hours of the day in this
Yeah, like
park that you spent
that's
so much
just
money
like
for just standing there? No, pay another $15, ride the thing you want to ride in 10 minutes, and then now you have 3 hours back to like go eat something, go shop, go ride something else, go explore, see a show. Like, I
Totally.
don't know. Like,
I mean,
I
I
get,
agree. I agree with your logic. I think probably it's probably the people who like don't go to Disney often or like don't really um are just like going with their family once every like 10 years, and they're probably I just feel like it's just very polarizing, that whole thing, like that whole situation. I get it
yeah.
if you are
And
spending so
I
much
double down
money,
on that
but
logic then, because then I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, exactly. It's a special occasion, right? So make the most
exactly.
of it. You
No,
already
I
spent
agree.
all this money on your flight there, your accommodations, like the tickets for your family to get there. So just take the L,
Just
spend a little bit
do it.
extra now, and like actually be
Yeah.
able to enjoy the time there. You know what I mean? I make it akin to like making a dining reservation, not just at Disney, but just like in the world. It's like, yeah, you can still go to the nice restaurant, but like, wouldn't you rather just show up at the time you're supposed to be there and just eat instead of waiting for an hour and a half needlessly? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm like, it's time is valuable. It's the only finite resource. We never get it back. Like, make it count.
Wow. To making it count.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Yep.
Oh, stop it, bros. Give
Oh,
yourself a nosebleed.
stop it, mother. You'll give yourself a nosebleed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, we had a nice little day. It was
It
fun. We like
was.
did that. We rode some other stuff, like bebopped
We like
around the
kept it.
park.
We kept it pretty chill. Like I loved that. Like you said, we didn't wait more than like 20 minutes for anything, even like a roller coaster or anything, because that's just not the vibe. I mean, especially when it's just crowded at like Hershey specifically and like a regional park. I'm just like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
But
I
it was
agree.
perfect. It was like I feel like we hit all of like the things that I still feel like we were able to like get like some thrills and value out of the day without like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
and did some different stuff. Like I haven't done the Ferris wheel there
We did
since
the
I was
Ferris
like
wheel,
a
which I
kid.
loved. I
Yeah,
really
which was
enjoyed it.
fun. I was less scared than I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be like
I
terrified.
don't
I
know
was
why
like,
you thought it was
it
going to
was
be
all
so
right.
scary. It's not a very high Ferris wheel.
Yeah, but the vantage point is pretty like whoa, like from
It
up
is,
there because
yeah.
you can
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
see, the whole park.
Everything.
Uh, and it's unlike Disney and Universal. It's in mountainous Pennsylvania. Like it's a hilly park. You're not like flat on everything's all one
No.
level.
Hmm.
Like there's levels to that.
Lots of different
Um,
levels.
we did that. We did the lightning racers, always a classic, really fun. Like went on the
Love the
coal
lightning
cracker and
racers.
saw those disgusting people.
Oh my God. I forgot about
Unbelievable.
this. This was
Like
horrible.
appalling. Like truly
Okay.
horrible.
Yeah, I feel like we need to like talk about this because I feel like Hershey did not handle this appropriately.
No, they
Um,
didn't. It was bad.
so we were in line to go in the coal cracker.
Which is
What a
solid.
name.
You hadn't even done it in
Solid. It was
forever. It was
fun.
fun. Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever done it. It's like a very old school log flume, but
But
it
like
was
really
honestly
fun. It
really
hits.
fun, really fun.
Yeah.
It hits. Um, but there were people in front of us. There was these like teenagers. They were just the vibes were not great. They were being a little rowdy already to
Yeah.
start. And then we were standing in line for the coal cracker. We were like on top of a bridge where like the logs go underneath the bridge. This little girl was spitting on the people going underneath her.
Mm-hmm.
I thought like I thought I was like seeing things at first, for sure.
Yeah.
Because she did it once, and then I was like, wait a minute. She did it twice.
And at
And
that
I
point
was
we were all like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like we need to say
yeah.
something. This is like absurd. Yeah. I also just want to clarify because you said little girl. She was like 16. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
She was
I
like
went little girl.
little girl. Well,
Little
I just want to
girl.
be clear for the listeners for plausible deniability's sake. It wasn't like a child who like
No,
quote
it
unquote
wasn't a
didn't know
child.
better.
No, it
They
was
were
like
like
a 16-year-old. It was a
being evil
teenager.
on
It was a
purpose.
teenager.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Being really horrible.
yeah, sick.
Like
So we
sick.
say something to the ride attendant when we go to get on. And these are the people, to be clear, immediately in front of us. Like we are like
Yeah.
right against them. They load them onto their like whatever boat, and we're like, hey, excuse me, those people in front of us were just like spitting on people in line, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll take care of it. We're like, okay, great. Proceed to seat us in the boat immediately behind them, so they
Right
don't even
behind
give us
them.
like a buffer boat. And then they go over, and it's the person who's working for Herco who, like, quote unquote scolds them, is also like a teenage girl. And
Teenager.
she's just like playing with the like cuffs of her like sweatshirt sleeve. And it's like,
She's like, did you
so
guys
like
spit on
you guys like
somebody?
can't do
Like, you
that
guys
here.
can't do that. I was
So
like, oh my God.
great. Thanks. Yeah, you really put the fear of God in them.
Yeah,
And
meanwhile,
then,
they were looking back at us the entire time though.
yeah, and then the whole
Because
time they're
I'm
turning
pretty sure
around
she
like,
literally told them it was us. She was like, yeah, like she like literally like
yeah,
pointed to
she's
us at
like,
one
those
point. She's
people
like,
said that you
those
did.
people said
Yeah.
that you did this. I
I'm
was like,
like,
wow,
come
okay,
on.
so
Yeah.
maybe teenagers should not be managers at a theme
Probably not.
park.
Yeah, maybe not the best. Yeah, so then we
Yeah.
got off the ride, and like I was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, if these people are trying to throw hands when we get off this ride, like there's gonna be a problem. Like they didn't, luckily, but I was just like, get me the hell out of here.
Ugh, it was horrible.
That really honestly was like, all right, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, and then I think that's really when we like did leave. We were like, all right, well, that was
Yeah,
fun.
well, this is great. Yeah. And then we rode Chocolate World because you have to in Greece.
You have to. That was the longest line we waited in was Choco World. It was
it worth
like,
it? No.
no.
Yeah.
No. It's not as
No.
magical as I remember it being as a kid.
That was a particularly bad one too. I've ridden it many, many times in the last, half a decade. Like I'm there truly like a handful of times every summer, every year or whatever. And I ride it at least half the time. So I would say I ride that ride 3 or 4 times a year. And usually like things are functioning. There are some audio animatronics on it. There are like machinery and things that move. There's stuff that's supposed to be happening. And I would say like generously half of it was not working. Honestly, it was probably more like
Yeah.
3/4 of it.
3/4.
And it was
okay,
like,
yeah.
cool. We waited for like 35, almost 40 minutes to ride
Honestly,
this. And
it
it
was
was
like
like,
45 minutes for sure.
and it was just limping
Dusty.
along, honey.
Limping
Yeah.
along. It was limping along.
Yeah. So it's not
Um,
great. But you got your
yeah.
free chocolate bar at the end. So
Your little free chocolate bite. It was nice though, I guess.
the miniature, it always was like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen. It's free.
It's fine.
What do you expect? It's fine.
Exactly. It's like
It's
going
fine.
to Disney Springs at Disney World. It's like, well, a lot of the locals come here, and gets a lot of wear and tear because of that.
Yeah.
These people, there's no paywall for entry. The people can just come do it.
Yeah.
So
it's true.
yeah.
But it was fun. It was great.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Whatever.
And
yeah,
then
of course.
I had fun in the car rides too. We got to like listen to new music. We were like,
Yes, we
vibing
did.
out.
I made you. I was like, all right, have you listened to Man's Best Friend yet? And you were like, no. And I was like, we're going to do it. It's short. It's an easy listen. The
It
whole
is
album,
short.
start to finish, is like 32 minutes,
Mhm.
which I will just say, separate from like the quality of the music and Sabrina's new album itself, I'm like, bring back short and sweet albums. Okay. And I'm looking at you,
I
Taylor
agree.
Smith. Okay. I'm like, we don't need every album to have like 22 bonus tracks and it's 2.5 hours long and you can only get this edition at Target and then this one's only at Best Buy. I'm like, I think she took the feedback because her new album is also only a tight 12 tracks, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, Sabrina's is like, it's a nice, quick, short little whatever.
Yeah, I love a short album. I mean, Eternal Sunshine, short and sweet, perfect album. Like,
we just
I'm loving this new era of albums. Hopefully,
Mayhem's relatively tight. It's like, it's like, that's what we want. We want that.
That's what we want.
Honestly, it's part of what made Lemonade so strong back pre-Beyonce, because Beyonce's last 2 albums were like 20 tracks too, but Lemonade is just a really solid, bookend, start to finish.
So good.
We want that.
Perfect story. I want a story with my albums. I want to like go along for the journey, and I want it to be a short journey specifically.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, what did you think of it? Do tell.
Well, if this tells you anything, I haven't listened to it since. So
you should give it another listen.
Maybe I will. I will say, when we were listening to it the first time, I didn't love it.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything that like really like stood out to me as like a song that I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like everything.
Do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. Do 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 do. Promise none of this is a metaphor.
Um,
It's really cute.
well, sure. She's just a sexy baby, honey. She
She's
really
very
is.
sexy, baby.
She's a
Mm-hmm.
very little sexy baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I almost thought like some of the lyrics specifically were a little too on the nose, like a little too like booby beep beep boop beep beep, you know,
Yeah.
like baby girl.
Yeah.
That's like horny.
Yeah. She's definitely like locked into her brand
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Um,
honestly, like really only like I would say aesthetically and like yeah, in her turns of phrase, but sonically, I feel like this doesn't really sound like short and sweet at all. I feel like it
it
sounds
doesn't
quite
at
different.
all. It sounds very different, and I think we were talking about it, but like I think like the vibe is kind of like country disco
Mm-hmm.
question mark
Yeah, it's like a little all over the
or
place.
like
She's tried some different
folky
things.
disco. I don't know. It was
She's always had like a very gentle country
oh, totally.
vibe
Totally.
behind her, so that doesn't feel so different. House Tour is definitely like an 80s like
Yeah.
like
I
synth
think it's
song,
like
but
the combination of
Tears is
the
disco.
things that
I
was like throwing me
gagging
off a little
at the
bit. But
thought
like
of you.
what is
Straight off the
genre,
jump.
you know?
What
Like
is
what
it?
is
Genres are a
genre?
funny little concept, aren't
They're a
they?
funny little concept. Yeah, it's not really like a real thing, but I think like um my ears were just like, what is this?
Yeah, I think give it a second listen because when I listened with you in the car, that was my second listen, and I did enjoy it more than when I had listened to it the day previous, which was the day it came out, and I was at the gym
Yeah.
and I listened to it straight through, and I was like, it's a little all over the place, and then listened to the car, and I was like, I'm starting to see like a little bit of themes here and
Yeah.
there. I feel like if you give it a second listen, I'm not saying you're gonna love it, but like
Oh
you
no.
might pick certain songs out there, like, oh yeah, there's a little bit and something something here.
Listen, some of my favorite albums were albums that I needed to listen to like 3 or 4 times through before I actually like liked it.
Yeah,
So, I'm not counting it out at all. I'm
yeah,
just going off of my first listen. People seem to
yeah.
really like I've seen like mixed reviews, but I see a lot of people like really loving it. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
there's some
yeah.
fun bops on there. I've seen her talk about it a little bit now, which I also think always helps too, right? That's the whole point. They go on a press
Mhm.
tour and start to sell the
Yep,
package of it. I do
totally.
think that, like, the way she talked about it, which was good, which was that she was like, I've already done short and sweet. Like, that's great. I feel
Yeah.
good about it. People loved it. But also, like, you already have that album. If you want to listen to that, go listen to that. Like, I'm not going to put the same album out twice in a row. I want to try and do some stuff that's a little bit different. And in terms of like, of course, because people just like can't behave themselves with anything that women do,
No.
especially young women who came from the Disney Channel, like they were like, oh, this is so inappropriate that she's like dressed like this on the cover and like, oh, man's
Oh,
best
yeah.
friend. And this is so whatever. I'm like, yeah. And if you listen to the words and then you
Yeah, they
hear about
definitely
her
took
talk
that out of
about it,
context.
she's like, yeah, man's best friend. Like, I am out here humiliating myself because being attracted to men is humiliating and embarrassing. And
Yeah.
like, you do so much to like make yourself cute and beautiful and likable and all those things. And they still treat you like a dog. So, yeah, man's best friend. Like, that's the point. She has always had this like self-awareness, wink wink, a little bit of self-deprecation, like,
Totally.
and I think that is like a through line, even though sonically they may sound different. That's kind of like a theme of a lot of not just this album, but like her
Her
body of work
music.
in general.
Totally.
Yeah, that's like
Mhm.
totally those lyrics are she's talking about that in Short and Sweet too. Before that, in Emails I Can't Send. Like, so I mean, like, I'm here for it. Obviously, unsurprisingly, like I like her, but yeah, I'm not saying it's like the greatest album that's ever been put out, but it's like it's fun. Let her live. She's doing it.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna give it another listen.
Do it.
I'm supporting because I do love Sabrina. I really do. I love Short and Sweet. I think it's a probably almost perfect album to me. I think it's great.
It is. It's solid. Yeah, very good. That one's a
Um,
nice, tight, like very
yes,
glossy package. Everything
yes.
makes sense together, and yeah,
Hmm.
totally, totally. She was in the
Um,
pocket.
so Team Sabrina all the way,
Yeah,
literally.
get it, girl.
Um, what about
She's
Cat's Eye though?
performing at the VMAs tomorrow, honey. So
Oh,
I'm pretty
well, I will be
excited.
watching for that
Yes, we
only.
will. We will be watching. I like her perform. And Gaga. And Gaga.
Ah,
Yeah.
what about? My milkshake brings all the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, Cat's Eye really did that. I'm so happy to see that this Cold War that we're fighting through denim
Yeah.
campaigns.
Oh my God. It's incredible. What a
Amazing.
campaign.
Incredible.
Um, I still need you to watch their documentary on Netflix because
I do need to.
I
Yeah.
am truly a Cat's Eye stan at this point.
Yeah.
Laura specifically, she's that girl.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That girl.
Talented.
Gorgeous. Princess Jasmine in real life. Literally,
Slay.
that is who she is. She is
Amazing.
that.
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah.
She is a
Beautiful.
slay.
That commercial is so good. It really felt both very now, obviously, but also very nostalgic, not only just from the song choice, but the fact that like Gap was doing that back in the early aughts. Like I have vivid memory of watching
Me
Gap
too, of
commercials of
watching Gap
people
commercials.
dancing and prancing around on a big white soundstage. Like
Yeah.
literally, like that is so funny because the aesthetic is like immediately recognizable.
But it's so
And then the
effective.
song is 20 years old, but then it's like the choreography is so like see you next Tuesday. They're like really giving.
They're
really
giving.
good.
But no, like those commercials are so effective. Like people just want to dance out
Love
here.
it.
Nobody cares about your jeans. Well, these are where I got my jeans. Blah blah. Being all
Snooze.
disgusting. Please give me a
Barf.
break.
Yeah.
People just want to have fun, okay? Do
Yeah.
something fun. They didn't even need to like market the jeans. They're all wearing Gap denim.
Yeah.
Period. You could dance in them. You could move around in them. That's
Can
the
spread
message.
your legs apart in it.
You could do whatever the hell you want in them. Now just watch this awesome video of dancing.
Right. And then like went viral because everyone now is like doing the dance like all over social. And I'm like, yes, amazing.
Yeah.
Love.
Period. It's so good.
Instead of Sydney Sweeney being like, my parents were first cousins.
My parents' genes were passed down from what is she even saying? I mean, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Who wrote this script? Oh my God.
Project 2025. I don't know. Jesus. Like,
literally.
Or MAGA. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Did you watch the So did you see any cute boys yet?
Right.
Did you watch The Dead Dance yet by Lady Gaga?
Yes, with Mrs. Lovett. She just straight up giving us Sweeney Todd vibes in that.
Literally Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Directed by Tim Burton. It's fun. It's really fun. Well, that's what it says.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, sure it is. Sure. He did that. Sure. He storyboarded it and he did it.
He choreographed it. Yes.
Yep. And he did the whole thing. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It feels very like an easy alignment there.
Easy
alignment. Yeah. There you go. Creepy doll babies.
She looked really good in it, though. Like, it was really good. It was really good.
Oh, yeah. I'm not knocking it. It's great.
I had fun. I had fun.
Listen, I had fun.
I had fun. Listen, I had fun. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I did have fun.
What do you think she's going to perform tomorrow, then? Dead Dance. She definitely.
I feel like it'll be a medley. It'll be like a medley. She'll probably do like a little like one-liner from something else, and then like into. I'm guessing probably Mayhem because there's still a lot of that tour left.
Is she getting the Vanguard Award
on those tickets? No, Mariah's getting the Vanguard Award this year.
I mean, okay, I love Mariah, whatever, but still, I mean, Gaga. Like what are we doing? She should have had it years ago.
She doesn't have it yet.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Anyway,
a crime. But I think we've said this. I think it's one of those things. It's like Taylor Swift at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. It's not an if, it's a when. And I think honestly, it's up to the artist. Like I feel like they're big enough at this point, and it's so obvious at this point that like these organizations, the VMAs with Gaga and the NFL with Taylor respectively, have been like, you tell us the year that you want to do it and we'll save the space. You let us know and we'll make sure it's on the calendar. Like I don't think it's like, oh gosh, do they deserve it? Or we like, should we offer it to them? Like I don't know. I think it's like they trust me. These organizations want nothing more than for those people to have those like key spots. But I think it's like they're so powerful and important that like they can pick. Like it's not like, sorry, J-Lo, we've decided it's your year, so you better come up with something. Like I think it's literally like, Gaga, you tell us you have a standing invitation. And she's like, I don't want to yet.
She's like, I'm on tour, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. You'll like it. It's sweet.
You will like it. Yeah. Speaking of You'll Like It, It's Sweet, this is Disney at D23 this year. They're like, here's some more
Like,
slop in the trough, honey.
I made it extra sloppy for you.
I do feel like they made bigger announcements this year at D23, the off year, than they do in the past. Usually in the off years, they're like, we put a new bus wrap on the resort buses. It's like, okay. We have a new
No,
cupcake at one of the resorts. It's like, all right.
I think why people were like a little PO'd is because they marketed it this year specifically as the biggest destination D23 in history with
I
like
do still think
the
it was,
most
though.
news.
I mean, it was more than
It
they have
probably
in the
was.
past. It's
It
still
probably
not
was.
the D23 like next year or last year, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, for Destination D23, I feel like they did give us more news than they usually do.
I mean,
You
high
know?
key, like for me, I think it was like hard to even realize what they were announcing at D23 because they announced a lot actually right before D23. So I was like, was this technically a D23 announcement or like they're
So
just,
strange.
it
I
was
don't
very confusing.
understand how they roll these things out. I saw someone tweet or post on Threads or something about how it's like only the company of Disney will like drop huge announcements to like the general public on like a Friday afternoon on Instagram, but then like charge and put behind a paywall for hundreds of dollars for people to come for like the VIP announcement at D23 to be like, and there's a new popcorn bucket this year. It's like,
And
what?
guess what?
You're
There's a
like,
new.
you guys like Figment, right? Like, okay, yeah.
Well, now you get to take a picture with him in two
Truly, it's like,
years.
all right, yeah.
Okay, great.
So strange. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Truly, all right. Like on three, what was the single biggest announcement that they made this year? One, two, three. The
Cinderella
castle.
Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Right? Like, name one other like big to that level of like quote unquote big announcement that they made.
I don't think I can.
Right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I
think I
feel like
can.
that was the announcement. It was the castle.
It really was. Like I what was any other announcements? Nothing for Villains Land, nothing for Cars, nothing
They gave a little
for.
bit of like concept art, not
Oh,
concept
they
art.
did
It was
talk
like,
about like the villains architecture.
which seems very
The
intriguing. I'm into it. Very
Oh
cool.
no, I think it's going to be very cool if they go that direction as far as architecture goes.
Yeah,
So that was to me that was exciting. I get why a lot of people were like, "This is stupid. Like, why are like this isn't enough? They're just teasing." But like to me, I find that stuff cool. So
I
like,
love it.
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
I love
Mm-hmm.
it.
I love it.
That was really the
Popcorn
only
bucket.
popcorn bucket. Um, that was really it though for
There wasn't a
me.
lot. Yeah.
There wasn't a lot.
Yeah. So the castle, drink or drag, the castle's going white.
I'm gonna drink to it. You know that. I'm gonna drink to it.
And I'm dragging it.
I'm. I know you are. I think that the pink was great for this time. I think the pink and gold. I think it served its purpose for the 50th. Um, it had some time afterwards. I remember when it first happened. Like I was there when it was literally getting painted, and it was like just being finished. And I love. Like I was like, oh my god, this is so great, so cool. And it was great to see it like that for the first time. It was so
Yeah.
exciting. Like something new and fresh. But I do, I do think like it's a little like jarring sometimes when you turn the corner and there's like a giant pink Cinderella castle. Like it's I don't know. It's weird a little bit to me.
Sure.
You know?
That's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it's incorrect. I
You're like, I love pink. I
I do.
love
First of
pink things.
all, let's be clear. I think people are getting really carried away. I'm like, it is not like Barbie pink or like fluorescent pink or anything like that. It is like a whisper. It is truly not that pink.
Erik.
Look at it.
You
Look at
look
it.
at it.
Second of all, from a color theory standpoint, and I said this, I did a post about this on social. I was like, okay, it's like a corally pink. It's like on the more orangey, like warmer side rather than the like a cooler, like bluer, more berry shade of pink. It's like a more,
Neon coral.
it's not neon at all. But it's like a, yeah, it's like more in the coral vibes. And that contrast against like a blue sky, beautiful, looks excellent in
It
photographs, like
is.
really dynamic, really stands out. And also it's a fairy tale castle in Fantasyland. I just think that that brings like a level of like whimsy that I think is like appreciated. I really enjoy it. I'm not like mad at the white. I just, to me, that feels a little like grounded in reality. It's like, yeah, New Feinstein Castle that the Sleeping Beauty Castle is based off of in Germany, and countless other castles in old Europe are literally white. I'm like, it doesn't need to be like quote unquote real. Like it's fine.
I
It's a
get that.
fairy tale. Like
I
it's
totally
literally
get what you're
in
saying.
fantasy land. It's a fantasy. Like,
I
you know
totally
what
get
I
what you're
mean?
saying. But the paint job, like first of all, what they described this paint job it as this new update is it's inspired by the original. It's still going to have a lot of tans. It's still going to have a lot of golds. So I think I'm more hopeful that it will still be like
Special. Yeah,
elegant
I'm
fairy
sure it
tale
will be
castle. You
beautiful. I'm
know,
not like anti like, oh my god, they're gonna ruin it. It's gonna be so ugly. I don't think that. I'm sure it will be
like
beautiful.
maybe the whimsy won't be as like whimsical, but for me that the like Cinderella Castle architecture, specifically that castle out of all the Disney castles, it is like very elegant. It's straight up and down. It's got like just gold accents like the turrets. To me it doesn't need to be whimsical. It's like it to me this is like a it's just like an elegant rich
Yeah.
architecture, you know? And
Hmm.
I think Sleeping Beauty Castle, by contrast, in Anaheim, it is. It's like a very small. It is whimsical, like that. I get like the color palette. I love the pink and I love the blue in that. It gives whimsy, the architecture
Yeah.
itself. Um, but I also think like I'm hopeful that it is still going to feel different than like just like a white and blue castle. You know?
I'm sure it will in person. And I'm
Yeah.
interested to see how that will change probably for the better, I'm guessing, as a neutral, like the projection ability on it,
Hmm.
projection mapping
Hmm.
during shows and things. So, we'll see.
You know what else I don't love about the current paint job? It's not even necessarily the pink. Well, that's part of it, but it's the gray on the bricks. It's
Hmm.
like the most gray that they could have picked for like the
Yeah.
stones. And it
Except
doesn't
is
really give
that going to
like
stay? There isn't that much that's
no,
like, I don't know. I mean, the
no, that they're
concept
definitely
art
going to
still
pick like
has
a
like the basis of it underneath. I mean, I'm sure everything's getting repainted, but isn't the base still going to be gray, and then the upper like levels are going to be the white?
but it's like a lighter gray, like the new concept art. Like this is like
Girl, how can
the
you tell?
most
They released one
gray
grainy, like smudgy Procreate picture. Like
because
it's
I
like
just
AI.
know.
I'm
Okay,
like,
just kidding.
first of all, did you need to even give us concept art? Like, we know what it looks like when it's the white. Like, it's already been like that for like 50 years. Like, okay, thanks. Like,
Yeah.
got it. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well,
Anyway,
I also like Tokyo's castle. I know you were like it's
that one's
brown.
like
Well,
brown. Yeah.
it is a little brown, but I like what they do with the gold accents specifically on that. Like I'm hoping that's like the direction that they go with like the gold on the Florida version.
We'll see.
Not necessarily the brown stones, but the
We'll
gold.
see after they spend 9 months with it covered in scaffolding for everyone who goes there. I'm like, is this really necessary, guys? Like, so that's the
I
other
just
thing I
hope
think that was also disappointing to me is that it's like you chose now to do this. We already have an entire land that is walled off
yeah,
because you're doing
Magic
this.
Kingdom is
And then you're
literally
like,
just construction.
and now you're going to do the castle too. I'm like, so the main hub in the center of the park, and then an entire land is also walled off. I'm like,
Yeah, it's not
okay,
great.
like
It's not great.
it's
I
all
hope it
right.
happens after we go this fall. Like our trips are done.
They love to make those kind of announcements like a week before they happen. It's going to be like, surprise, Cinderella Castle construction
They won't
begins
do it
like
before the holidays. They
next
won't
week.
do
No,
it.
no, no. But I'll bet
They'll
it'll
wait.
start like in January or
Oh,
something.
100%. I could see it happening like February. I feel like they love to start projects like that February. Like
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Slow season.
Slow
January,
season.
February, pre Flower and Garden Festival, like pre
Yeah.
spring break, pre Easter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great.
Maybe it will be great though. Maybe you'll
I'm
love
not
it.
saying it's going to look bad. I just like prefer the other. I'm sure it will look good. Like everything they do like is beautiful and looks good. I'm sure it will be good. I just have like a preference and soft spot for the pink. Like that's all. That's fine.
Are you homosexual?
Yeah, homosexual.
Yeah, homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Card carrying member since '89.
Period.
Love it.
Well, you ain't getting any deader.
Well, that's my life. I
Well,
had a great
that's
time.
my life.
I hope you did too, because I know I did.
I know I did. Bring back Hilary
Amazing.
Duff. I love her.
Truly. Yeah, we need Hilary Duff to have the same like renaissance that Lindsay Lohan is having. Let
Is
her have
having, and I
that.
think she will. I think it's bound to happen. Although
It
she
will.
had that show, remember Younger? That great show. Great show.
Great show. Great show.
Loved.
Beautiful
Loved.
gowns.
Beautiful
Yeah.
gowns. I
Yeah.
think she's gonna have another comeback though very soon.
She will. We love that.
I could feel it in my bones.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, listen, we
Well,
love
great.
to end every episode with a song, and that song is "Let the Rain Fall Down,
and wake my dreams. Let
Let
it
It Wash
wash
Away." Yeah.
Ooh, Laguna
Mhm.
Beach. Love. So good.
Great. Classic.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Well, until next time, thanks
Well.
for listening to Ears to It. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and follow for more.
Hang out with us more, y'all.
I'm Erik.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you real soon.
TTYL.
Bye. This is my dream.